I'm fucking screwed.
There ain't nothing to worry about.
It's a minute and a half of us trying to figure out a song and me going do 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 do. Because that's because that's the way one does.
One does.
One does.
All right. One does. The one does.
The one?
Where the one does.
No. I don't like this.
The one does.
Like wonders?
Yeah.
The one does?
Yeah, the one does.
No, because it's a little too much like Wanda's.
The Wandas. Wanda, like wanders. The Wanderers. Wanda.
The Wandaers.
Wandaers.
The Wandaers.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I said I don't even remember what the original word was.
Yeah, I don't even
know what the original word was, and you're like Wandaers.
Wandaers. There's something there, Johnny.
No, there isn't.
I think there's something there.
Sometimes you just gotta give up, bro.
Never give up, never surrender.
We're gonna write a song that is the antithesis of every song that exists. Just sometimes you just gotta give up.
Give up.
Just give up.
Oh, God.
Shall we cheers?
All right, bro. Cheers.
Cheers. And welcome everybody to another episode of Music and Brews. I am your host, Jonny Bryan, and as always, I have my co-host, Michael.
What up, bro?
All living the dream.
As
always.
You can't always live a dream, Johnny, or else what is reality?
Well, sometimes they're nightmares, but I still call them dreams.
Nightmares are
What if my perception of dreams is just always a nightmare?
Yeah. Like you've never heard of a not nightmare? So you just think everyone has these
You're like, we're doing great, right?
Everyone dreams.
Like we all just constantly have a demon behind us, right?
Right?
Just whispering horrible things. Yeah. No. Also, what I was thinking about? I need to do a stage name because I feel like Barican is such a wild. Like you're like Brian Michael, which is so
because my actual last name's Swoboda, which is absurd.
Yeah. Oh, and Barican's not.
It's a lot. It's a long.
Maybe just go by Johnny V. Do it.
Oh, there she is.
I needed alcohol right when I walked in, so I opened mine.
I get it.
The moment I see Brian, I'm like, okay.
Wow, that was rude.
Did I find the line? Did I finally find the line of
the
too far?
insults hit harder when we're on the same couch.
There's not a table.
Yeah, when there's a table, you're like over there. But now, I'm sharing my couch.
I'm like,
with
I can smack you right here.
God damn.
Oh man,
Johnny,
Brian,
did you already do welcome?
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said my name. We did the whole conversation.
I almost
about my
was
name.
like, let's cheers.
We did a shot.
We already did that. I remember.
And
maybe I want to do another shot.
Yeah. The whole point of the conversation about my last name was because I did the intro.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
You're a fucking idiot. Anyway, everybody listening, welcome as always. We are doing our second episode now of doing video.
That's right.
Yeah. So anybody that's watching, welcome.
Yeah. This is our faces.
Experience.
Can you believe we've been keeping them from this?
I know this beauty.
Look at you. You got a beard like me now.
I know. I'm actually getting a beard.
Yeah. Johnny has never had a beard before the last couple months.
All I'm going to say is people find it sexy. I did not know that, but I went and hung out with some friends like on New Year, the day after New Year, and I hadn't seen her in forever. She's like, damn, that's sexy. I was like, it is. Yeah.
It's all that working out. You're getting some testosterone in your body, and now you can grow a beard.
No, apparently my dad couldn't grow one until he was like 35 too. So
I think you just lacked testosterone before.
I don't think so.
I'm kind of just being a dick.
I know that. Asshole.
No, but yeah, it's looking good, bro.
No, I appreciate
Is this
it, bro.
naturally does not grow in there?
No, I cut it because this shit like goes and
you don't like the
it's
flavor
getting
saver?
annoying right here. The flavor saver.
Little flavor saver there.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You're hungry, you just save it right there and reach down. Yeah, grab it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, real quick then, how about
We talk about what we're drinking?
yes.
Let's do it. So if you are new to the podcast, and this is like a true episode. Our last episode was kind of just like an introductory episode. This one
We still did a topic? Was it a topic?
not really.
I thought we did.
We kind of just talked about us.
Okay.
We always talk about us.
I mean, we are very narcissistic, egotistical. Some monsters.
No, but what we like to do is right off the bat, after we get the house cleaning set, we like to talk about what we're drinking. Because this is music and brews. Ooh,
That was cute.
not planned.
Yeah. No, that was cute.
And so we like to talk about what we're drinking. And we love to feature all sorts of beers, but very much love doing local beers. And
Yeah.
we both have local beers today.
We do.
which is fun. So, Johnny, what are you drinking?
This is Hippies and Cowboys from Tennessee Brewworks. Tennessee Brewworks is a local brewery kind of near where, like, downtown-ish, kind of north a little bit. No, wait, east, Nashville. But one of my things I always love about it is this IPA is one of the first IPAs I actually really liked from Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know...
This is an older staple of Nashville, right?
Yeah, I mean, relatively, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Yazoo was here, Jackalope, and a couple others. Most of their IPAs when I wasn't a big fan of. This one I love. And this has been on the podcast in the past.
Yeah, that Hippies and Cowboys is definitely your style.
Yeah.
I'll say.
It's kind of
hoppy,
hazy,
right?
very hoppy.
Yeah.
A little hazy, but not like so hazy and tropical that you're like, oh, it's just a fruit bomb. It's still an IPA, but a little fruity flavors in there. It's tasty. It's very good.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's nice. I like it. Hippies and Cowboys. Did you show that thing?
Yeah.
So what's fun about that is there's a local artist that does all those.
Oh, really?
And he's the guy who, and I know this because I worked at the Hall of Fame for a while. The Country Music Hall of Fame has this thing called the Hatch. What do they call it? Hatch imprint, and it's those. You've probably seen them. They're the like concert posters that are like hand drawn or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The guy who does the art for those does that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Fun. It's so delicious.
very cool.
It's delicioso.
And I'm doing another local, probably maybe my favorite local brewery.
Yep. And they've really stepped it up. It's
Yeah,
so
absolutely. In fact, so I just bought a like a mix pack. It's like a 12-pack, and they have 3 hazies, 3 IPAs, 3 lagers, and 3 pilsners. And I'm doing the pilsner today. This is their Yazoo Brewery Daddy-O Pilsner.
Daddy-O.
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 And this one is absolutely fantastic. Like this, if you just want like a good, light drinking beer that has a lot of flavor to it, this is the one.
Okay. I'll do that later.
Like, well, so it's not. Yeah, this is like a true pilsner, not like cheap light beer pilsner. It's like this is like what it's supposed to be.
One of the funniest things is there was a brewmaster I think I was talking to. No. I was doing a class learning about alcohol, and they're talking about beers, and they're saying one of the hardest beers to actually do right. Everybody would assume it's like a stout or an IPA or sour. Is actually the pilsner is the hardest to get right.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that.
It's so hard to get that crisp and clean of a beer while still providing flavor.
Yeah,
without it just basically being water.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
which is
Miller Lite, Bud Light, Coors
and
Light.
even then, think of it this way, like that's the skill to be able to produce that much of an actual really difficult beer is actually pretty impressive for some of those like big, the big. It's cool.
Yeah. No, this one they knocked it out of the park.
Oh, I bet.
Truly.
Yeah.
Very good beer.
I don't think I've had that one yet.
No?
I don't think so.
You can have one next if you want.
Maybe.
Yeah, very good beer. And it's light, and I just want something light right now, so
Yeah.
I dig it. Yeah, so that's what we're drinking, and then we shot, Johnny, what did we shoot?
My lord.
Oh, God, we're going to do a whole penalty shot episode on this. So
I knew I had to do another one.
find that online.
Yeah, if you want to hear more about it and what it tastes like, check that out. You'll find it on TikTok and Instagram.
It's insane.
Oh,
Malort is legendary in the drinking world.
Everywhere.
Yes, it is. If you have not heard of it, watch our episode. It's absolutely crazy. But,
Yep.
Johnny,
Bryan.
today, in this episode, we are talking about something topical.
Super topical. I'm super excited.
You know what? I want to get more into like actual relevant shit.
Yeah, and we probably could if as we've already spoken about in episodes that you've probably already heard, which was the last episode and whatever. We're definitely going to be updating more of how we do this. So we're going to try to do a little more of that. And
this is not just pandering either, because we did this the last couple years, I think.
Yeah,
we are doing the Grammy nomination pick list
discussion.
So we're going to talk about our picks for what we think should or will be picked, and what we think of the song.
And then I'm just gonna shit on everything else.
Apparently.
So
last year,
I'm so
excited. So this is so exciting. So last year,
mad about
I
this.
talked a lot of shit, I think, on everything.
And I think I liked last year.
I think you liked it.
I think I liked last year because it was. I think so.
And I hated all of it.
I was like cool about it. This one bothered.
I love all of it, Johnny.
No.
That's crazy.
Just wait till we get to A&W, because I will. I am gonna go on a goddamn rant.
Okay, so another thing, if you are a new watcher / listener, we like to be honest. We're gonna be honest. And disclaimer up front: we're idiots. Okay, but also we know everything. So
okay. Well, disclaimer up front, that was not a disclaimer. We are idiots, but we do know a lot because we have an insane amount of experience, studied, done studies in composition and arranging, and this guy, the most insane engineer, and we have experience and understanding about this world. I wanted to be clear. We're so
not
smart,
idiots.
but we're dumb.
we know music. We're just very opinionated, but also you know.
Yeah, and we're gonna get some things wrong, and we're in some things that are gonna just be like mind blowing. That will be like, oh snap! But
we love things people probably hate, and we hate things people might love, like Jonny and the Beatles.
It's almost like all of society.
Yeah.
Things that people hate but love, and things that people love but hate.
Yeah.
Society.
Yeah. Right.
Literally life.
So I'm very excited for this though, because it sounds like we're gonna be on opposite ends, which is very fun. So I think we're gonna go from the back. We're gonna start at the back. So,
this one. This is gonna be a quick one. We'll start here.
So, all right.
Back.
So in this, Johnny, we're gonna do the top 5 categories.
Yep.
Well, okay, the top 4 categories plus film, because Johnny got his degree in.
Well, this is different. Also,
stuff.
I would not have agreed to it if I had seen this. I thought it was like film scoring, and I would have been like, "Fuck yeah!"
I should clarify. Scoring mostly. For
We should have done an Oscars one, just only for film scoring, and talk about that.
Yeah, that'd be
fun.
Anyway, this one. So I wanted to throw a film one in there because Johnny's all about film. But
I do love film.
So we did the top 4 categories, which are, I might as well say them right now. The top category is record of the year, which we'll clarify later because it's a little confusing.
Yeah, it is. Even I was like, what? And okay, I think I figured it out.
And then there's album of the year.
Yep.
Song of the year, which again is confusing, record, album, song, whatever. Best new artist.
Ooh, I'm excited to talk about that. It's
always fun. And then best song written for visual media, which is the film one. Which
but it's so the main difference between like film scoring, which is like a backtrack to this is a song written for a movie. That's basically what it is.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like a popular song written for a movie.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So So that's the first one we're gonna do. We're
Yeah,
gonna do.
let's start there because that'll be a quick one.
And
Especially because they're all from one movie except for one.
I would love to be a part of the, not Academy, but whatever
the choosers.
the version of the Academy for the
Grammys?
for the Grammys. But because I love picking shit like this. I'm very opinionated. I've talked about this before, but I'm very strong in what I think. But and I like to very much clarify what this means. So I think there's certain criteria for each of these that need to be followed in order to pick the correct song.
And that's not just in this, in every category.
In every category. I think there's very specific criteria. And sometimes I worry the people picking based on past picks don't think about that.
Well, I actually was just going to ask this, and it's... I'll ask that question later, because we're going to get to some things that I'm like, I don't know why that's there, and I want to hear why.
I like it.
Here, I don't want to talk about it. I'd rather get to it when we're getting to it.
So this is best song written for visual media, and yep. I think this one's pretty straightforward. But
super straightforward.
What's crazy?
It's all Barbie. It's all Barbie except for one.
1, 2, 4 out of 5 songs are for the movie Barbie, which is absolute insanity.
Yeah.
Johnny, have you seen Barbie?
I have not yet.
Oh my god!
And I've heard it's amazing.
You know what?
I'm really excited to see it.
All right, again, here comes the first really honest, truthful part, opinionated part. The whole like the bashing your head about societal problems part bothered me.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, all right.
We get it. We know this. Yeah.
But Ryan Gosling stole the fucking show. He was so funny.
I've heard he's hilarious. He's so good.
He's so funny.
Okay.
And that is why, and I'm going first.
You're doing, I know what you're doing.
I'm going to pick I'm Just Ken. Because that you didn't see the movie.
Yeah.
But this scene is insanity. It's absolute insanity, and it's so fucking funny. Here's why it's funny, and that's why I love Ryan Gosling in this, is because he portrays every stupid guy stereotype that there is, which, again, they're trying to do like...
Well, which is fine, because there are a bunch of very stupid
we're
guys.
Idiots.
Yeah,
we're so stupid.
We are
so funny.
Not very smart.
One of the funniest things, he's like, can I play my guitar at you? And like playing my guitar at you is just a really funny little... Changing it from to to at is hilarious.
Such a funny one. No, Ryan Gosling is a fucking comedy actor. He is so goddamn funny. One of the funniest things they do in that movie, at a certain point, this apparently was an accident. Russell Crowe was like, pass me the gun. And he just chucks the gun and he throws it out the window. And they were like, they thought it was so funny that they kept it in. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, we move on. I digress. So, I'm Just Ken.
I'm Just Ken because...
So this is your vote for what's going to win.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 picks.
Okay, then.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm Just Ken is the best song for that movie. It's because it's so fucking funny. The context of it is great.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is written for visual media, which means, to me, it has to be for the movie, specifically for the movie. There are some other ones on here which are great songs on their own, but I don't think they're for that.
Visual
like,
media,
for example, Dance the Night Away. I absolutely love that song, and I love Dua Lipa.
I adore Dua Lipa.
I'm doing the Donald Trump thing. I just realized.
I love Dua Lipa. She's amazing.
She's the best. She's the greatest. It was
perfect. I can't do a Donald Trump.
I can't either. But
you did a pretty good one.
I did, the other day. But Dance the Night Away is absolutely fantastic. But it's a standalone song to me.
Yeah. Well, in that case, that would be the only one. I'm Just Ken, because all the other ones I'm pretty sure are just standalone songs, right?
No, the What Was I Made For?
Is that in it?
I think will win because it's an absolutely perfect song for that movie.
And honestly, I agree with you with that. But no, but
I love I'm Just Ken. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm actually gonna just double down on I'm Just Ken, and I'm keeping both of them.
Oh, you're doing it. Picking I'm Just Ken? That's
yes, because I think What I Was Made For is gonna win a different one. I don't like that song.
Which one?
What I Was Made For?
Really?
I have hard opinions.
Oh, this is fun.
And in particular, see, the hard opinions are gonna weirdly come out in the album and in the song of the year. But And we'll talk about that one later then.
Okay.
But I think Ken is gonna cement it. There's something about it. It's too big. It's become too much of a phenomenon. Like within even just the meme world, like the satire they've done. It's just gonna win it.
And on a musical note.
I don't know why I did that. I didn't think it's gonna win it.
On a musical note, what a phenomenal composition it is. It reminds me of like Queen. Like it reminds me of like Bohemian Rhapsody. Like it goes. It is a like 80s era rock opera.
Yeah. And the vibe of the whole movie gives you that vibe, or like in that scene, because I've seen that scene, kind of gives you that 80s scene. Yeah, I haven't seen the movie again, but I've seen it's everywhere, so it's not like I can avoid it.
I love it.
Yeah,
great. That's my pick for that one.
Yeah, and I would agree with it. Oh, let's hit that. Let's just hit this one then.
All right.
Let's talk about this motherfucker.
All right. So best new artist. Now, last year, I remember hating the list because I didn't know anyone on the list. And I'm going to go ahead and say this year, I also know two people on this list.
I went through this one. So I'm going to name these off. Gracie Abrams, Fred again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Coco Jonas, Noah Kahan, Victoria Monet, and The Warren Treaty.
So go down. Who do you know from that list?
I knew... obviously, I know Jelly Roll. I knew the Warren Treaty from a different song, and Noah Kahan from the song, and Victoria Monet as well from the song, not from them.
Right. How do we know the Warren Treaty? I know I've looked them up before.
If I had my phone, I would be able to show you. But no, they have that song. They're very...
No, I listened to them, but I remember I swore they were on last year's new artist.
I don't think so. No.
I remember looking them up for this podcast before.
And maybe for a reason.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But they're fantastic. I just want to throw that out there.
There's a lot of really good ones on here. I don't really like Victoria Monet. She has an incredible voice and is super...
Her voice is fantastic.
Yeah, she is super, like, just soulful. So good.
Oh my God, yeah.
But her music is not great. I'm just going to throw that out. Sorry, guys. Don't hate me. But I listened through a bunch of her songs and albums, and I was just like, it's all boring. Yeah. And I think that's gonna be really my stance on a lot of this. Boring as fuck.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say for best new artist, my opinion.
I agree with you. I know what it's gonna be.
Well, I'm not gonna say my answer yet. I'm just gonna say I'd like to touch on a couple first. But
hit 'em.
My opinion on the category, as far as voting, should be the artist that made the biggest impact in the year while previously being unknown, right?
Yeah. Well, and that's part of it. It's recognizing artists whose eligibility achieved through breakthrough in the public consciousness and notable impact.
It's not about
musical landscape.
How talented they are.
Yeah.
Because honestly...
They're all talented.
Well, honestly, if we did that, the Warren Treaty, I think... are absolutely phenomenal. They're so good. They're so talented. Singing, songwriting, style.
Fair.
Super cool. But
I really like
I don't think... Which one?
Ice Spice. I kind of liked it.
That was the one that I hated the most.
I would never actually... Let me put this clearly.
That's Ice Spice. I don't know.
Ice Spice.
Did not like
I would never actually vote for this person to be a new artist, but I liked it.
That's really funny.
I really again, and if I actually had to rank it, she would be probably in the middle. But the Warren Treaty I really liked, and I really liked, if I remember, Fred again I really liked.
Yeah, and Noah Kahan I think's cool. He has a couple songs that I'm aware of, but honestly. It's gotta be Jelly Roll. It's gotta be Jelly
Roll. You know what's funny is I saw your little indentation there, and I know that's what you're gonna pick, but I was gonna pick that one anyway because of the exact same thing you're saying. Just the insane amount of impact he's made just in the very small amount of time he's been out.
I know.
It's huge. Well, and the songs he's putting out are insane. So good, dude. God. He has like warped the country world in an insane way.
Yeah. So Jelly Roll, I would just like to point out, I saw many years ago.
That's what it was. Okay, sorry. Noah Kahan, that's how I knew him, and that's why I liked him. That's right. I forgot. I was thinking the wrong one. The Dial Drunk, I love that goddamn motherfucking
Great song, right?
Great, yeah.
So
I was thinking that was a different person.
I promise to forget you.
Such a good.
it's a great
With
song.
Post
Isn't it?
Malone, a fucking good.
I'm calling drunk.
Yeah, it's the.
He has a really cool style.
So good.
He has a very.
Go back to the. Can you go back to the list because I had it wrong. Then no, you can keep it up.
You said Fred again. Did you mean?
Yeah, I meant Noah Kahan because
he's-
that's the. I thought Fred again had done this song.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Oh, such a good song.
So this song by Jelly Roll, I just want to play it because it
So fucking good.
makes me cry. I'm not exaggerating.
So good.
I bawl at this song.
There's a metal version of this that's really good. But there's just nothing that captures this.
So, Jelly Roll has made an impact not just as a new artist, but for people who maybe who maybe grew up with addiction, with
He's been to prison. He's done some shitty things, and he changed his
Dude.
life.
he sang this song in Kentucky, and Kentucky has a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And the people in the crowd everyone was crying. Everyone had their hands up like it was fucking church, dude. And it was so emotional.
I mean, he
watching
does.
him
He
sing
does
that
tend
song.
to have very like churchy vibes because he also does that one song where I asked for God. I asked God.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's God.
It's weird. To
I need
ask.
a prayer. Or
Yeah.
I need a.
No, it's yeah. Fuck. It's another big song.
Whatever.
But it's
know it.
Yeah. The whole point is that being like I hate that I only have to ask you for help when I need or talk to you when I need help, but I need help.
Yeah.
It's great. It's so good.
Yeah, Jelly Roll. Not only is his story wonderful, but also like his music, like you said, is great. Yeah. I saw him at Whiskey Jam before he was anybody.
No way.
And he was just so cool. His presence was cool.
Yeah.
He still had all those, teardrop
Oh
tattoos and shit. And it was just so good. I remember seeing him. I'm like, God, this guy's fantastic. But and his thing is he never knew where he fit. Like he was too rough at the time. He was too rough around the edges for country.
Yeah.
But he was like too country for rap or.
Well, I was thinking rock.
Well, he was trying to do rap and country
I didn't know that.
At the beginning, yeah. And then he got into rock is actually kind of how he got started. And then he started writing. So that song, Son of a Sinner, it was written with Ernest, who, if you're in the country
I
scene,
don't know anything about that.
is a huge country music writer.
Okay.
And he's written songs for Hardy and all these big artists. And he, the country music crowd, now that they like know who he is, know his story, like embraced him, and he's just blown up, huge. He's enormous,
Massive. He's fucking massive.
No, well, that's rude, Johnny.
What? God,
I'm sorry, but
I hate everything.
that's why I picked Jelly Roll. And if he doesn't win, I'm gonna throw a fit.
I will say he deserves it. He deserves
He
it.
absolutely deserves it.
Yeah, and
for
it's
his
not
story.
just like a oh, I like him, he deserves to get picked. No, he deserves it. His fucking songs have been insanely impactful and just what a story too. I mean, motherfucker. Oh God, fuck. Yes. No.
Yeah, makes me
will
emotional.
Burn the world.
I'll be so mad if he doesn't win. But
Where are we at now?
anyway,
Oh!
so now we're in a big category, Johnny. This is Song of the Year. Now, Song of the Year is awarded to the songwriters.
Yeah.
And to me, that means the song, lyrics, melody, composition of it have to be really good.
Yep.
It's not necessarily about the production. It's more about the song itself. That's my opinion of it. So with that said, the nominees are
I don't want to see all.
A&W, which is Lana Del Rey, Antihero, Taylor Swift, Butterfly, John
If
Batiste,
Taylor Swift release something, it's gonna be
I know,
nominated.
Dance the Night Away, Dua Lipa, Flowers, Miley Cyrus, Kill Bill, SZA, Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo, and What Was I Made For, Billie Eilish.
Okay.
So, out of these songs, Johnny, you have some opinions.
These are some of the worst goddamn picks for Song of the Year I've ever seen in my motherfucking life.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's start off with A&W. Okay, I listened to that Lana Del Rey album. There's so many good songs, but I feel like this year, for some reason, they're like the fucking Grammys are going for artsy. They're like, I want
Boring.
something artsy that is like landscape that hits the heart a little bit. Yeah, and fucking boring as fuck.
I noticed that too. I was gonna say that about all these picks. They're so slow. Like
They're
everything
so
is so
slow. And-
oddly boring.
And let's start with an A&W. I will hit this one right off the bat because there is no significant melody to it. I even tried to listen to the lyrics and I was like, what the fuck?
Hard to understand.
Where are you fucking going? What are you doing? And the song is nothing for 6 goddamn minutes. In the last 30 seconds, it turns into a song. And you're like, oh, this is decent. And for some goddamn reason, for 6 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm sitting there going, the fuck is this? And then they bring in the groove and like some more instruments, and you're like, oh wait, it's over. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been. Oh, let me put it this way.
7.5 minutes.
I was playing video games and I had this on, and at a point I was like, oh, the song must have switched. Oh no, it's the same song. And then I kept playing, and I said, oh no, the song must be over because it was just the same thing, and I just kept thinking it was a different song. Oh.
I actually agree with you, Johnny. I did not like any of these Lana Del Rey stuff.
No.
Like, I was not a fan of it. And I'm like, God damn, like,
No.
I don't get that. I feel like every year she gets nominated just because she's Lana Del Rey. And I don't, in my opinion,
No,
But-
that song really pissed me off.
Of course, Taylor Swift's going to get nominated.
Of course, she's so good.
Johnny.
And to be fair, I do like Anti here. It's a good song.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I had to get out of my I guess anti-bias.
Yeah, your thing. Yeah,
Because anytime anyone loves shit, I hate
want to
it.
hate it. Yeah, I know.
And for the record, 1989 was one of my favorite albums.
It's one of the best albums of all time. Red is better.
And Red is absolutely
Red is better. You were like, I gotta say it.
Red is really good.
Red is better.
Anti-Hero is a great song.
It's a good song. I don't personally think it's good enough compared to some of her past things to be nominated, but
dude,
at the same time, it's good.
There are some songs in here where I'm like, they don't belong in this category.
No, okay. First off, Kill Bill does not deserve to be on there.
I agree. Kill Bill, I don't think does.
Now we're getting into another one, and this is something I'll talk about when we get to. And so I won't go super hard deep, but Butterfly by John Baptiste. John Baptiste's album, what is it? A world record. So good.
John Baptiste is a genius.
It's so good. And the fact is, there are this is just a slow, shitty ballad. Or not shitty, but it's a slow, emotional, heartfelt,
cute song.
ballad. When you have songs in his album that have insane instrumentation, insane melodies, these crazy rhythms that are happening, lyrical genius, and they're like, no, let's go for the fucking ballad. Fuck you. Oh.
Yeah. I agree, dude. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this in a minute, but I fucking agree because John Baptiste, that album, John Baptiste is a genius.
No,
He's a
that
musical
fucking
genius.
album is insane.
And I think Butterfly, it's a cute song, but like why? Like they could have picked any other song other than this.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they did that.
Literally, you could throw a dart at any of the songs better.
Yeah.
Well, this goes back into a question I wanted to ask you. Because I said I was going to ask you this at the beginning of the episode, or when we started, but I said I was going to wait till we got a little more in. So did they choose that because it is like his big song, like his well-known song? Like, is this the one that got on the radio? Is that probably it? Or no?
I don't think so. I think
I didn't know much about it.
To me, Song of the Year should mean like the best written song.
The best fucking written song. Yep.
And there are a couple on here that I think are absolutely fantastic. This category, I still don't have really an answer for because there are a few on here that are absolutely wonderful.
for it.
Anti-Hero, of course, is just a great song. It's Taylor
song.
Swift. She's a great writer. To tell you the truth, she can be a little wordy for me. Like, her new album is pretty wordy.
She's been doing that ever since she went into her folk.
Yes.
Her folk albums.
Which people like in...
Not my thing.
It's not like... I loved her old, just like really strong hook
Yeah.
and melody thing. But now she's getting really wordy. And that's cool, but it's not really my thing. I wouldn't pick that one.
Yeah.
What Was I Made For? You said you don't like it. It's too
No, I
slow.
said I liked it. No. What? No, wait. What was I made for? Oh no, that's the Billie
That's
Eilish.
from Barbie.
Hate that one. No, the Billie Eilish one. I was thinking of the Dance the Night Away. I like that one. And I love Billie Eilish. I don't. That song to me is a not song. It is not a song. It is just poetry that has a little bit of music in the background.
Interesting.
And don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous because she sings it like a goddamn angel.
I can't believe how
It's
great
so
that is.
it's fucking crazy. But
I think that's going to win Song of the Year. I think that's
you
going
know
to
what?
win
That
Song of the Year.
bothers the fun. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, to be frank. No, I think it's gonna be Anti-Hero.
I think, all right, my opinion though, I'm so torn. Flowers is I love Flowers. Miley
That is
Cyrus.
a good goddamn song.
Do you know what that is, Johnny?
Yeah. Wait.
It's the response
Yeah.
to Bruno Mars's
But can I buy
If I Was Your Man.
Yeah.
And it's so, the first time I
Well-
realized that, like, freaking
Well,
shivers
it's
down my
that,
whole
but
body.
Also, it's her just like diss on fucking Liam Hemsworth.
I don't know about that.
Oh, in the because there was the rumor that Liam Hemsworth and what's her name, Jennifer Lawrence hooked up.
Okay.
And that's who she cheated on her with.
Oh.
Jennifer Lawrence wore like a gold dress to something.
Yeah.
In the video, she wears that exact dress.
Oh, you
Miley
serious?
Cyrus, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Miley Cyrus. I said
Miley
that on accident.
Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah.
But
It's a good goddamn motherfucking song, though.
it's
one.
such a good song.
Okay.
Miley Cyrus is one of the
so good.
greatest, I think.
So this is what I want to say, just on a musician standpoint, and correct me if I'm wrong. One of the reasons why I love this song, and also love the Dance the Night Away, is that it's an actual song with your three like parts to music: your rhythm, your melody, and your harmony, and it's incorporated beautifully. The bass in Flowers is so sexy. It's
You know what's fun about that song is that it's dancey while also being kind of ballady and slow.
just so groovy.
But it's like groovy, but
Yeah.
still down here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it never really like goes.
Yeah, it never really goes.
Well, except for the musically. The melody does.
yeah.
The I can't buy myself flowers.
Yeah, but musically, it kind of just stays down here, and you could just groove to it. It's super cool because that also kind of fits the mood of the original. We're really focusing on that, but that's not my pick. My pick is one of my favorite.
Well, we were just talking. Okay. Anything else you want to say about them before you hit your pick?
Nope, I'm gonna just hit my pick.
Hit your favorite, and then your pick to win and your favorite.
Well, like I said, I
Or
think
they might be both.
What I Was Made For is gonna win. I think that one's gonna
that's
win.
right. That's right.
But if it were up to me, I love Olivia Rodrigo and everything she does.
Yeah.
And Vampire is one of my. It's a phenomenal song. The fact that after her first incredible album,
She comes
she
out
can
with an
come out
album
with another one.
Oh my god.
just as good.
It's so fucking good.
It's insane. She's
so
so
good.
good. I can't believe. You know what? That bitch. Have you watched her live?
No.
She's so damn confident. I'm like, you're
You
19. You
bitch.
cannot be this confident. I still hate myself, and I'm 33. God damn. She is so good. I just can't believe how
that's
great
so
she is. Like, yeah, man. She is phenomenal. Like, there's a Tiny Desk concert she does, which is
Ooh,
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
you gotta watch it. It's so damn good. And Vampire is just like musically, it's super cool. I love that it stays real low and then it jumps in perfectly, like right when it needs to. Like it goes verse, chorus, verse, and then the chorus I think hits really hard, which is really cool. And then
so
everything drops out again
Yep.
for the end.
This
And
gives me
it's so
vibes.
cool.
This is like I feel like this is like the the sequel to Deja Vu.
Yes, I agree.
That was, I feel like that was a really good example.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself.
And yeah, and that would be my pick.
I
It's
honestly,
such a beautiful song.
we are kind of hitting the same because I would agree with Vampire. I personally think Dance the Night will win.
I hope so.
I think
Dua
will.
Lipa, Hear Me
deserves
Now,
it.
was gypped at her,
I don't remember the last one.
I think it was 2 years ago, when she did,
Oh, that fucking album. Oh, that album deserved everything.
it deserved everything.
Oh, no. Wait, no. I had said that actually to Anti-Hero. I think is going to win. I do think
Oh.
Anti-Hero. I do really hope Dance the Night Away wins too, though.
I love Dua Lipa, and she's
Yeah.
so good and talented, and I think she should win more awards, but I don't think she's going to win this one. But Anti-Hero, maybe. I mean, how could Taylor Swift not win something?
Yeah, I know.
She was
It's
the biggest
so fun.
thing.
Well, to be fair, this could also. So here's the thing that's really hard about determining these because we're going to do record of the year last,
Yeah.
and record of the year is kind of in the realm of
Yes.
song of the year. So one to the other might differentiate.
Right. Album of the year. We're jumping to that. So here we go. We have World Music Radio,
Yep.
John Batiste. The Record, Boy Genius. Endless Summer Vacation, Miley Cyrus. Did you know that there's a tunnel under
I forgot
Ocean
how long that
Boulevard?
Stupid fucking thing. was.
Lana Del Rey. The Age of Pleasure, Janelle Monáe.
Love Janelle Monáe.
Love Janelle. Guts, Olivia Rodrigo. And Midnight's Taylor Swift and SOS, SZA. Johnny, thoughts on this? Next one, next pick. Here we go.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is this. Okay, before we get into the picks, some of these I have not really like dove into. Because they're albums. At the end of the day, a lot of these albums we don't listen to this type of music sometimes. So I just kind of skirted through them and in anything that I didn't listen to. Guts. As we've been praising her. It's such a good album. There's no way it's gonna win though. No way.
No, unfortunate. I want it to.
It's so punky. It's so perfect. It's so good, and it's just not gonna win. But it deserves it.
Of course, Taylor Swift's always good.
Always good. Miley Cyrus has been killing the game. SOS, you can get out of here. I don't think SZA will win.
I don't think so.
Even
either.
remotely. And
Johnny,
I
what
didn't
is
even
your
really
pick
like it.
for album of the year? I just want to jump into this one.
I want.
Or what do you think's going to win? What do you want?
Well, I want World Music Radio to win. But that album, I wasn't kidding. Like that one song they chose for Song of the Year is the one song that I was like, everything else I'm like, fuck yes. Oh, it's so goddamn good. Oh, it made me so mad. It's one of those albums that makes you mad that you're just like, I'm fucking trash.
No, I'm not even mad because he's on a different level.
Plane of existence.
He is. I listened to a podcast. He was on Armchair Expert, John Batiste. He's a different. He is a genius. Like he is a different level of person.
At least I don't have autism.
Yeah, I get it though. Geniuses are.
They have a problem. I skirted the line on that one.
You're fine. Johnny, what do you think is going to be album of the year?
I think. Oh, Janelle Monáe. She's not going to win it, sadly.
Janelle Monáe?
She will.
She deserves a lot, but I don't think she's going to win it.
I personally think it's going to be. I have thought
Taylor
about
Swift?
this a lot. No, I think she'll win Song of the Year. I think Miley Cyrus will win this one.
Wow, that'd be big. I don't know about that.
That'd
be big.
I think so. And this is again. The hard part is that this is not always about the musicality of an album. It's a little bit of a popularity contest.
True.
Things that are happening around them, things that they are doing to impact the world, as we've talked about, blah, blah, blah. And I think Miley Cyrus right now is just on that stride of she is like just the amount of like people she's working with, the insane talent that she is bringing to the table lately. I think she's going to win it. And it's
all right.
And even though the album's great, and again, I skirted it. I listened to like 3 or 4 like full songs, and then I kind of like just jumped around. But yeah, I think that's me.
My opinion and my thought of who is going to win are the same, and I think it's going to be John Batiste.
Yeah?
I think John Batiste is going to win it. I want him to win it.
He deserves to win it. If he wins, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, he deserves to win it. I think he should win it. I think his genius is being recognized, and I hope he wins it.
He deserves it.
Fantastic.
That fucking album is so good. If you haven't listened to it, just go listen to it like after this because it's wild.
I'm gonna dive in a little more in this next category, but the next category is
Last category,
record of the year. So this one is a little different. It's not album of the year. This one's based on a specific song.
Yep.
And it's more. It has to do with the song / recording. So it's not just how the song is written. It has to do with how it's mixed, how it's produced, how it's engineered. Yeah, so like all these people get credit.
I got my picks on this one already.
So this one is it's different than song and album because it's kind of like an overall, the music, the lyrics, the recording, everything. So the nominees are Worship, John Batiste, Not Strong Enough, Boy Genius, Flowers, Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For, from the motion picture Barbie, Billie Eilish, On My Mama, Victoria Monet, Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo, Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift, Kill Bill, SZA.
Again, Kill Bill should not be on there. I feel like Kill Bill should never be on any of these lists.
Yeah.
SZA, no, it's not that good of a song. It's a fine song. It's okay. Does not deserve to be in this.
I agree. It's out of its league.
Compared to everything else on here, if it wins anything, I might honestly be like, oh, okay, it's all rigged. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's completely out of its league. I agree. Yep. Yeah, all these other songs are really, really good. Actually, this is one category where I think every song on here is very good.
Yeah, I do, and I love Worship. And the exception, I will just straight up say I think Flowers deserves this one.
Wow,
we just spoke about this.
Yeah,
like that, like we went into it pretty in depth, so I won't go. But just from a production standpoint, it just fits everything you want from a song that style. It's not just you can't even like be bothered about the dynamics because the dynamics come from the vocals and they do perfect dynamics.
Yeah, true.
The groove is there. The intensity is still there because again the vocals is she's doing everything while the band is hitting the perfect notes, like not notes in terms of like musical notes, but like the notes that the ear is looking for. It's perfect. Oh, it's so good. I really want Flowers to win this one.
Do you think it will?
here's the thing. I've been looking at this all day, but it's still like I can't remember everything. I think it will. See, whereas I want Vampire to win Song of the Year, I don't think it deserves this one, the Record of the Year.
I agree.
I think it's a really good song, but and this is kind of purposeful. If you listen through all of Olivia Rodrigo's stuff, it has really weird production styles.
Yeah.
Which might be, like something that could win it for her. But I feel like out of all the songs, this is not the song that would win Record of the Year. Like, it's not unique enough while also not being like, experimental and unique enough while being a little too off to actually like hit the right notes that you want. Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's my thought.
My pick is John Batiste.
Oh, you're going with it. Double down on the John Batiste.
I think he's going to win record and album of the year. Oh. I think he will win it. And I agree. Because, so this song made me happy.
This song is so good.
For music again.
It's so good.
I was listening to it. The first time I listened to it, it was like it made my head kind of spin because I was like,
it spun a little bit.
This isn't normal. I was like, this is so different.
It's really weird.
And the second time I heard it, I was like, oh, this is music. And like my brain exploded. And I was like, I miss being surprised by great music. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's talented. It's good. Lyrically, there's not a lot going on. But that's
kind of the point, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And like the chord progressions, the changes in the dynamics are real wild in this song. The beginning is kind of like a very like chorusy thing going on, and then it jumps into this really cool beat.
Yeah.
And there's like motif. I mean, it's just so cool. It's such
so
a
good.
such an interesting song.
I would be so happy if he wins it.
Yeah.
I'd be so happy. He deserves to win all of these, by the way. But new artist, what is it? Up and coming artist of the year.
Artist of the
Doesn't
year.
matter. Baptiste, he's in there.
Just throw him in there. It's fine. So it's a great song. Flowers, like you said, is really cool. The production's cool. Vampire, of course, is cool.
I hate On My Mama. I hate that song.
You don't like that?
I don't like that song.
It's cool.
I tried it. I didn't like it
It's
at
cool. I'm all right with it.
all.
And
Yeah,
then
and
the other ones,
Anti-Hero's
a lot of
there.
the same songs.
A lot of the songs keep popping up, but
What do you think of Boy Genius? Not Strong Enough. I think that song was a little out of its league. I think it's a good song. It's cool, but it doesn't fit with like. I think Worship, Flowers, Vampire.
Absolutely.
What I was made.
I honestly, this is so funny because I listened to it today, and I was like bored. Again, and this is the motif, and I get that I'm using the same descriptor for so many of these, but it just is the same thing. Like this is the year for me that I'm just like, you guys are just choosing songs based on like just trying to like adhere to what everybody like, culturally, instead of like what's a good motherfucking song that's really doing the thing.
You know what I'm a little annoyed about with that is it worries me the way the Academy Awards basically only ever pick dramas.
Yeah.
It's kind of happening in music now where it's like
A ballad.
it
Something
has
that
to
makes
be
you
a
cry.
ballad, something that make you cry, rather than like Dance the Night Away is an absolutely fantastic song.
Great song. Yeah.
And it deserves, awards or whatever, but it won't win because it's not a ballad and it won't make you cry or whatever. But like a song doesn't have to be depressing to be good
Oh, absolutely.
or
And,
slow.
I mean, no, I agree.
I love a good upbeat song.
And I love a good crier, but
Yeah.
but a good song is a good song at the end of the day, and I feel like they chose songs that were not that great. They were good. They were fine songs.
Yeah.
Fine.
But we are in an era right now of slower stuff.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is weird.
I don't fucking like it.
Well, I think it's kind of. I think we're in an era of both really songwritery shit and also just like straight pointless
Bullshit.
dance.
Damn.
Like Dance the Night Away is the opposite of Antihero or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or what is it? What's her song? What was I made for?
What was I made? Yeah. What was I made for?
Literally
And
for the
Dance the Night Away.
same movie.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But they're like opposite types of songs, So
Yeah.
it's just we're in a weird
Which
time.
is fine, and that's good. That kind of dynamic is good, but just I don't like. I think that a lot of the songs that are truly worthy of this were overlooked, for the Academy or for the Grammys, because they were looking for like the heartfelt shit.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be boring, and a lot of the and like, don't get me wrong, a good goddamn heartfelt. Give me Deja Vu on this list from a couple of years ago. I'd be like fucking sexy, and Vampires like that too. I love it because that's a good ballad while still being like.
I think Son of a Sinner. Son of a Sinner
should have been on there.
maybe should have been on this list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wait, that's an older song.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that hits there. Because because that was from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's up and coming last year, which is now.
Yeah, I think so. That's right.
Yeah. But that song should have been on there. But you know what I'm talking about. Like I don't mind a ballad, and I really want to emphasize that because I really tore into these. But like there's just so many, like in a lot of their albums they had so many better songs to choose from, even just with the people on this list, let alone the entire world. But all in all, there's some that I'm like, good song.
Absolutely.
Great album, great people,
Johnny, I think we're going to go 100% on our picks. Even though we pick different things. It'll be 100%.
We'll see. Well, somehow. I think at the end of the day, we really dove into John Baptiste.
Yeah. The conclusion of this episode is John Baptiste should win everything.
That dude could get it.
You know he has perfect pitch.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That's not always a great thing, by the way.
Yeah, I hear it's a nightmare.
Oh, well, that, and also, if you're trying to compose for orchestras, it is a real nightmare. Because there's different instruments that play in different tuning, tunings.
Like the hertz are like a little...
Yeah, and so you have to
Added
adjust.
time.
So for anybody that's an arranger, you have to adjust where you put the notes based on where they play on their
Yeah, that's wild.
And anybody with perfect pitch can't. It's almost impossible for them to be like conductors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being very I'm generalizing a lot, but it's super hard because they hear things wrong.
Yeah,
because they are hearing, they want it here when it's just right here.
Yeah.
But this is where it's correct. Yeah, it's super weird.
Jacob Collier, which I've told you about him, but he has perfect pitch. He's like a genius fucking musician dude. But he does a really funny thing where he goes, pianos are out of tune.
Yeah. Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, and he like plays a chord. He plays a chord, and then he hits a note, and he sings the chord what it should be, and then he hits the note, and it's off, and you're like, "That's it." Like trips you out because you're like,
"What?"
He was right, but now the piano is wrong, and you're like very confused because it sounded right on the piano.
That sounds like it sounds like a double-edged sword having perfect pitch.
Yeah, right.
Just like your brain just constantly being like, it's wrong.
It's a little off.
I don't like it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Bro.
I think
this was great.
I think we had some good picks. I'm excited for the Grammys. Well, I probably won't even watch.
I will never watch them.
You know what though? The performances are kind of fun.
I usually watch them later because they put them up on Hulu or whatever.
Yeah,
but
right.
I never watch them the night of.
Yeah, me either.
No, I'm like, if it's out there, I'll throw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah. Bro. This is a good one. I like this one. This is a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like doing the topical ones. They make me laugh. I had a lot of opinions on this one.
You did.
I was so mad.
I love it.
I was so mad.
Specifically for, was it Song of the Year that you hated? Yeah, Song of the Year.
A&W. God, that fucking song. Don't even get me goddamn started with that one again.
Let's not dive into it. Guys, make sure you check us out on Facebook. If you still do that,
I was
Nobody does
out of all of the ones you could have chosen, you're like go to our MySpace.
Yeah, check out our MySpace.
We'll rank you as our friends.
What was the one that did music? Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
Check out our Reverb Nation.
No, guys. Don't listen to him. First thing, check out our Instagram. Please give us some follows. Obviously, on Facebook, we'll be on there. Excuse me. And definitely TikTok. That's going to be a brand new thing we're launching really good. On our Instagram, you'll be able to find a link to any of our merch, be able to order that. We're also going to be having some new logos and new stuff coming very soon. So make sure to just keep up with that and definitely give us some subscribes to Spotify.
Yeah, hit that like, follow.
Hit that like, follow. Oh yeah, because we're gonna be on
the tubes.
Oh,
bro.
well, we gotta post this like at the beginning. You gotta be like, hey guys, what's up? Go hit that follow button or like button.
Yeah.
Nah. Anyway.
Well, we'll remember that next time.
We're gonna hit that like button.
Yeah, poke it like that. Over your head. God damn it.
God.
Hey.
We always descend into this shit.
We do. So, Johnny.
Yeah, Brian.
So, tell me about, there are tornadoes that came through here recently.
Oh, God. Yes, there were some tornadoes that came through. There were.
Yeah, there seriously were in the Nashville area. And it was pretty violent.
It was very violent.
It didn't, it hit businesses a lot more than, yeah.
Oh,
like
okay,
Hendersonville. If you go to Hendersonville, all these businesses are really tore up.
Oh, man.
If you will.
Yeah, I mean, the roofs. I was gonna say the roofs and the walls were all torn up. I'm assuming. Everything flying everywhere.
But I mean, a lot of them had concrete floors, so they were fine.
Oh, they were fine. But what about?
But there were a couple
with a wood floor?
They had wooden floors.
So. Did those tornadoes? Did
Tear up them floors.
God, fuck me. Yep, no, I quit. I'm never doing this again.
Cheers.